what about when the day ends? What goes on in the bivouac that they're all driving towards? Well, we're about to find out. Yes, the punishing schedule of the day finally at an end. It's time to cruise through the time check.
We are in the CH Arrivite and it's midnight.
Yes, still open and checking them through.
Et puis on contrôle et on informe le PC course de ce qui arrive et de ce qui est encore arrivé.
Basically, they just keep coming.
De temps en temps entre deux concurrents.
And basically, they're staying awake until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Le coup sur la durée du
Check through all the concurrents, all the competitors. They basically just want to get to bed, but they have to check through first to be allowed into the bivouac, where I have to tell you, there's some excellent food on offer. And when you know the conditions that these people are working under, it's even more impressive.
S'arrêter avant 3 heures du matin. C'est tellement mieux la nuit sur le Dakar. Parce qu'en fait,
everybody, she says, no matter how late when they come in, has to be fed. They talk to us, tell us about their troubles in the day. Most people suffering from punctures. She says it's very nice. It's cool, she says.
Et on quittera le point de CH.
So a great atmosphere when the pressure's off.
No, it's 3 o'clock and we close the CH.
So the time check closing down. Bad news for all those still out on the course.
Well, it's a good atmosphere, yeah.
Et là, vous attendez quoi?
On attend les voitures qu'ils reviennent afin de pouvoir les réparer avant de prendre l'avion.
Waiting for the car when it comes, do his job, get on the plane and head off for the next stage.
Good morning.
Well, it's been 2 very, very demanding days in the dunes, and one vehicle that seems to be coping very well indeed is, of course, the Hummer. Tom Weinberger is with us now. Tom, taking a well-earned rest, I suppose.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm sitting down. That's right. It's been 2 tough days, you're right.
What about these dunes? You seem to have sailed through them compared to some other competitors.
We have a great car for the dunes. We lost a radiator 2 days ago, lost the transmission, the top gear, had to replace that last night. Yeah, when the car's running, it goes right through the dunes, and if you pick your spots, it's got plenty of power, and the suspension's beautiful, and it just goes right where you want to take it. And everybody else is kind of slipping and sliding and tipping over, and we're just cruising right by them. So the more dunes for us, the better. We'll take them all.
So you're almost custom made for this sort of terrain?
In the dunes, the Hummer is unsurpassed. It's 4-wheel drive all time. We've got deflatable tires, and we can deflate them, inflate them when we need to. As I said, if the whole Dakar rally with the dunes, we'd be delighted.
So the dunes have been a highlight. What's a highlight to come? Tomorrow looks tough.
Well, tomorrow looks tough, and there's a few dunes, but I think we've seen the most of them. And so now it's going to be faster, and we get into more down further south in Africa, and we're going to get more in the jungle terrain and so forth. And our 7.5 feet width doesn't help in some of those narrow roads, but we'll be fine. We're doing real well. Our goal was to get in the top 20 finish, and we finished 18th, I think, yesterday, and 17th today. So we're moving right into the spot we want to be in.
Yes, the real ships, the boats, if you like, of this Dakar. They're the trucks. And it's a surprise to everybody. They even managed to get through, particularly the dunes. They really are impressive vehicles, lighting up the eyes of the locals as they pass. The monoliths, the monsters. And this year, it's the Tatras and the Kamats vehicles that are doing all the damage. Lopre and Satura in the Tatra for the Czech Republic. Kabirov, Belev, and Moskovich, and Ikubov. A pair of Russians in the Kamaz. Hinos also featuring. They really are giants. Yes, the racing equally as serious amongst the trucks. There is, of course, a separate category for the assistance vehicles. And of course, they were not allowed to feature early on, cutting up the terrain too badly. And now we're into the desert, the dry stuff. It's nice to see them ploughing their way through. It's a shame they don't go first, otherwise they'd leave plenty of decent tracks for everyone else to follow. And so what does tomorrow hold? Well, we're moving from Mali through to Burkina Faso. Bobo Dioulasso is the destination. It's a 460 kilometer special. The liaison is long as well, 540 kilometers as well. 986 in all. It'll be tough. We'll be there. Hope you will be too.